Hey y'all, good morning. Today we are doing the September TBR game with our adorable 12-sided panda die, of course. 12. Right, yes, 12. It's a D12. Come on, Morgan. If you're new here, hi, I am Morgan. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. We'll go check out some of my others and see if you would like to subscribe to come back for more reviews, games, wrap-ups, which will probably be like next weekend, I think, because we still have a few books left to finish so I can get my impling for the magical readathon, the Orilium readathon. Yes. Okay, so let's get into the game. Okay, so I might have said this in the intro part, but I don't even remember anymore because Kat, who is staring at me a little oddly right now, okay, in the recycling truck, I'm gonna roll 3 times because my son's birthday is happening in September, so his party, my niece's birthday party, so much stuff. August only got so many books because it was readathon, so we had to, need to do readathon. Yes, not need to, like to, want to, yes. But things September needs to focus on, so 3 rolls. Because we also have 3 Orilium prompts. But, if the rolls fit the prompts, that's okay too. Well, one of them actually already does have a book in mind, and I'll talk about those later. Sunshine! Now I have her fur on me, and I'm wearing my Get Lit shirt. So, okay. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll. Roll number 1 is going to be a 10. What was 10? I just updated the thing. My phone looks off. I hope this is working. There is a bug attacking the window. Okay. It's a brilliant move. There's a cat sitting right there and just attack the window. Okay, 10 was Thornhedge. Okay, so this is the new T. Kingfisher book about, it's a fairy tale retelling, but we're not focusing on the princess trapped in the tower. We're focusing on Toadling, who I think is a little toad that grew up in fairyland, and now she has been tasked by the fairies to protect this princess or to do a favor for them involving the princess. And she's been there for years, and now a night prince has heard that there's a curse that needs to be broken, and he is there to go, cut through the thorns and break the curse. And Toadling is like, nope, I'm going to do everything I can to stop you. And I've heard good, positive things about it from the beginning, from its first reviews, so I'm okay with this one. I'm happy. Wasn't it 10? Why is it showing 6? Okay. Alright, so happy with that. That's fine. We will go on to roll number 2. And we get a 1. Okay, so that means we get to pull from our continuing series bowl. This has not been updated though, from what I read in August. I did not pull those out that I have continued into this one, so it's got at least 2 books, I think, in here, possibly, that we could end up with. But for one of them, if I get the book that I did finish, I'm just going to say that it was the 3rd book's name instead and read the 3rd book, because I'm excited. Oh, okay. All of Our Demise is the second in that duology that is about magical families that have to compete against each other every blood moon. So it's like kind of once a generation to keep the magical status quo abilities. And it's a duology. And I actually kind of like the first one. A lot of people gave it heat and stuff. Okay, Kat has been given treats. Not the right reinforcement, I'm sure, and I probably should have put her up, but she's so adorable. And she might just loudly complain from the bedroom if I do that. Roll number 3, possibly the last roll, unless it fits a prompt. We get to 6, so I get to start a new series. So, our purple bowl. I did not update any of the papers in either of the bowls this month. No, so we're just gonna go with it. And hopefully I have not already done this book. Did I start a series? Sunshine, did I start a series in August? I have a feeling, yes, maybe I did. No, okay. Yay, okay. I got Old Man's War by John Scalzi. And that one is about a future Earth time period where we are at war. It's somewhere in the far galaxy where we are, expanding, And for some reason, we send old people. But this is, I say for some reason, but it's because, you know, they are given a chance to continue being useful and living when, you know, they are very elderly here on the planet. Because they can, I think, do something to them that makes them be able to go fight. So they only send the older people to go fight in this war out in space. I've heard good things about it, so I really want to get to it. It's on Kindle Unlimited right now too. It's already actually in my library for Kindle Unlimited. So yay, I get to start it. I'm excited by that one. This fits no prompt though. That was 3. That was 3 rolls. Okay. So the first of the Orilium quest then, which I've already kind of picked out, is going to be for the year in Orilium. It needs to be a book with romance or a romance book. So I'm going to be reading Night of the Witch by Sarah Roche and Beth Rivas. This one is about Fritzia is a witch, a survivor of a brutal attack on her coven. She's determined to find her only surviving family member and bring the Hexenjägers, zealot witch hunters, to justice for the lives they ended. To do this, she will need to take down their leader, Commandant Dieter Kirch. Otto is a Hexenjäger and a captain, the second in command to Dieter Hirsch, but that's just his cover. Years ago, the Hexenjägers burned his innocent mother alive, and since then, he has been planning to move against the witch hunters that tore his family apart, and now the time has come for them to pay for what they've done. So then they're unexpectedly, of course, thrown together and have to work together and find that the power of love is more powerful. Okay, that part sounds cheesy and it's kind of there, but you know, their growing feelings for each other must be, each other may be the most powerful magic of all is actually what it says. But you know what I said. Okay, then the next part of the alchemy quest that I'm on is to use a color wheel to pick the color of your next book. So has my color wheel, and I'm really hoping it ends up a certain color. So close. It did not. I don't own any books that are this color. And it's close, but it's not orange. So it's not that. I'm going to do it again. Because I don't own any books this color, and I don't want to buy a book just based on color. Red. All of Our Demise has red on the cover. We're going to go with that. Okay, so All of Our Demise is going to go for the next part of the alchemy quest. And I said I would roll again if one of the books fit the prompt, but you know, let's not. Because if I complete that and have completed the rest of my TBR, then I can just go on to the next part of the quest. And yeah, we can do that. Okay, and then the last thing. The last Orilium quest is the new library one where we have to take care of the library cats. So it has to have a book with the letters P and S on it. For this one, I think I am going to be doing The Deep Sky by, who's it by? Scroll. By Yumi Kitse. In this one, we are following a group of people who were selected to take a voyage off Earth. You know, Earth is dying. Our environment has just completely collapsed. These are the last people we are sending away that are supposed to be the best and brightest to birth the next generation on a faraway planet that, you know, we've discovered. However, there is a bomb that knocks them off course, and the perspective I think we're following, at least from the description, it seems like just the one perspective, is a half Japanese girl who actually was not that good on her courses that got her into this. She was mostly picked because of her heritage. Even though she was raised in America, she's only half Japanese. But the ship is her home. It's her last vestige of, you know, her life, her memories. And unfortunately, though, she's the prime suspect. So she's trying to figure out what's going on, try to get people to work together instead of against each other before something bad happens again. Because this is the last of humanity, so they need to kind of work together. Okay, so that's right. Yes, that's all 3 then of the Orilium quests. And that's my books for the game. Those rolled. So the last book, because I said I was for sure going to read it in September, is going to be Mr. Magic. Because I want to so much. This is a paranormal or supernatural thriller. It's following a cast of child stars that they were all on this, I think it was actually kind of educational TV show when they were younger. But in today, there is no surviving video footage. There's no surviving records of who developed it, who was, you know, behind it, who the host even was. All that we have is these grown-up casts that are trying to find the happiness that they had back on this show in, you know, their adult lives, and that they can't. Then something happens to bring them all back together at this remote desert filming location. So, yes, I want to, especially because the tagline is, because magic never forgets the taste of your friendship. I want to read it so bad. I think I might even do a review on this one. Yes. I think I could do a review video on this one for you guys because it just sounds so good. I want to, and I hope, maybe I'm getting my hopes up. Please don't disappoint me, book. Please don't disappoint me. But yes, that is all I have planned for right now. As I said though, that alchemy quest line, it could evolve into something else. I don't think that is the last part of the quest line that I'm on. So if I finish that one and everything else before the end of the month, then I might go on to the next one and like squeeze it in. That's what we're gonna do. That's all the books I'm gonna do. Yes, we're gonna stop here. I'm going to stop myself this time. I'm going to stick to the schedule too. Yes. I'd love to know though how your TBRs are shaping up, if you've already picked them out, or if you're gonna do a try to mood read, what they're looking like. Please let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to, you know, like and check out my other ones. I never asked for subscribe before you've seen my other ones and my weirdness, because I want you to actually like the channel and want to be here and come back for future ones. And hopefully we will do another giveaway soon. I will be announcing the winner of the current giveaway very soon when that vlog goes up. And yeah, thank you guys all for being here. I hope you're finding something awesome to read today and having a great weekend. Bye y'all.